I honestly believe that Daniel Levy might be the funniest man in football, not gonna lie. You're telling me this isn't for comedic value? Like, as a West Ham fan, it's come to a point where I'm not even laughing and being shameless about being above Tottenham in the table because we've had a terrible season as well. But haven't we heard this for the past 2 years, like, just seeing reports? Obviously, this is Daily Mail, so, like, take it with a pinch of salt. But I feel like we've heard this whole data-driven nonsense when it comes to clubs that are actually not serious about backing their managers and doing anything within the transfer window in general. Daniel Levy claiming he wants to be ahead of the curve. Like, what's ahead of the curve about signing Brennan Johnson and... Well, I don't think, like... I don't think Dominic Solanke was a signing that's ahead of the curve. He's a great striker, but doesn't really get the service, does he? And he's quite injury prone. But there's not really many signings that you could say Tottenham have made and be like, they're ahead of the curve. I'll give them credit where it's due. They do sign some good young players at times, like Bergvall and Archie Gray. I mean, that keeper that plays a goal for them had one good game. I haven't really seen many highlights from him since. But how is this ahead of the curve? I can't lie, when you look at this part of the table, it looks like a Football Manager save that is completely broken. From Bournemouth to 7th, Villa 8th, Brighton 9th, Fulham 10th. Then below Brentford, 3 and 4 in a row is Man United, Crystal Palace, West Ham and Tottenham. Like, cool, West Ham and Palace, like, we've been here before. Palace are 13th, Palace in 13th, who would have thought it? But Tottenham 15th, just above David Moyes' Everton. What is going on in the Prem? And I can't lie, you're going to have to do more than ahead of the curve signings to be getting above, even the likes of Brentford and Fulham and Brighton. Like, it's going to take more than that. Because if you're struggling to beat Leicester at home, we lost to Leicester as well. It was at their ground, but we should have won that game. Should have finished our chances. But if you're losing to Everton and Leicester in a row, something's wrong. How Ange Postecoglou hasn't been sacked yet shocks me, or not just because of the league position that Tottenham are in, but mainly for the fact that this is usually Levy's next move. Despite that, the fact they're in the cups, then his next move is to usually sack a manager. But let me know what you think.